South Yorkshire is a ceremonial and metropolitan county in England. It is the southernmost county in the Yorkshire and the Humber region and had a population of 1.34 million in 2011. It has an area of 1,552 square kilometers and consists of 4 metropolitan boroughs: Barnsley, Doncaster, Rotherham and Sheffield. South Yorkshire was created on 1 April 1974 as a result of the Local Government Act 1972. Its largest settlement is Sheffield, lying on the east side of the Pennines. South Yorkshire is landlocked, and borders Derbyshire to the west and southwest, West Yorkshire to the northwest, North Yorkshire to the north, the East Riding of Yorkshire to the northeast, Lincolnshire to the east and Nottinghamshire to the southeast. The Sheffield urban area is the 10th most populous conurbation in the United Kingdom, and dominates the western half of South Yorkshire with over half of the county's population living within it. South Yorkshire lies within the Sheffield City region, with Barnsley also being within the Leeds City region, reflecting its geographical position midway between Yorkshire's two largest cities. South Yorkshire County Council was abolished in 1986 and its metropolitan boroughs are now effectively unitary authorities, although the metropolitan county continues to exist in law. As a ceremonial county, South Yorkshire has a Lord Lieutenant and a High Sheriff. South Yorkshire was created from 32 local government districts of the West Riding of Yorkshire, with small areas from Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. Although the modern county of South Yorkshire was not created until 1974, the history of its constituent settlements and parts goes back centuries. Prehistoric remains include a Mesolithic house, dating to around 8000 BC, found at Deepka, in the northern part of Sheffield. Evidence of even earlier inhabitation in the wider region exists about 3 miles over the county boundary at Creswell Crags in Derbyshire, where artifacts and rock art found in caves have been dated by archaeologists to the late Upper Paleolithic period, at least 12,800 years ago. The region was on the frontier of the Roman Empire during the Roman period. The main settlements of South Yorkshire grew up around the industries of mining and steel manufacturing. The main mining industry was coal, which was concentrated to the north and east of the county. There were also iron deposits which were mined in the area. The rivers running off the Pennines to the west of the county supported the steel industry that is concentrated in the city of Sheffield. The proximity of the iron and coal also made this an ideal place for steel manufacture. Although Christian nonconformism was never as strong in South Yorkshire as in the mill towns of West Yorkshire, there are still many Methodist and Baptist churches in the area. Also, South Yorkshire has a relatively high number of followers of spiritualism. It is the only county that counts as a full region in the Spiritualists' National Union. The Local Government Commission for England presented draft recommendations in December 1965, proposing a new county, York and North Midlands, roughly centred on the southern part of the West Riding of Yorkshire and northern parts of Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. The review was abolished in favour of the Royal Commission on Local Government before it was able to issue a final report. The Royal Commission's 1969 report, known as the Redcliffe-Maud Report, proposed the removal of much of the then existing system of local government. The Commission described the system of administering urban and rural districts separately as outdated, noting that urban areas provided employment and services for rural dwellers, and open countryside was used by town dwellers for recreation. Redcliffe-Maud's recommendations were accepted by the Labour government in February 1970. Although the Redcliffe-Maud report was rejected by the Conservative government after the 1970 general election, there was a commitment to local government reform, and the need for a metropolitan county of South Yorkshire. The Local Government Act 1972 reformed local government in England by creating a system of two-tier metropolitan and non-metropolitan counties and districts throughout the country. The Act formally established South Yorkshire on 1 April 1974. Although South Yorkshire County Council had been running since elections in 1973, the leading article in the Times on the day the Local Government Act came into effect noted that The new arrangement is a compromise which seeks to reconcile familiar geography, which commands a certain amount of affection and loyalty, with the scale of operations on which modern planning methods can work effectively. South Yorkshire initially had a two-tier structure of local government with a strategic level, county council and 4 districts providing most services. In 1974, as part of the South Yorkshire Structure Plan of the Environment, Conservation and Land